Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Warriors leading by 10. So for New Orleans right now, backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. And it's Ashik in at the center. Curry gets the bucket. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season, their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. And when he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got his third rebound tonight. Curry passes to Iguodala. Thompson against Gordon. Curry with a wide open look. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And Curry not just a factor offensively with his scoring, of course, but driving, making plays for others. And I think the departure of Jarrett Jack really allowed Curry to take on a larger playmaking role, and he showed he was ready for that.
Evans attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Lee, a screen on Gordon. And Thompson kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Bogut. He dishes it to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. 14 points for Steph Curry.
You talk about all of the gaudy numbers for Curry last season. Extremely impressive offensively, but there's one number he'd like to cut down on, and that's the turnovers. Second most in the league last season. And he'd be the first to tell you he knows he can do better, and I'm confident he will.
Davis sets a screen. Evans dishes to Davis. Evans passes to Gordon. And the three ball is good. Gordon's got 10.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Lee up top. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. The dish now to Evans. Davis setting the pick for Evans. The feed to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Gordon dishes to Evans. Holiday with the three. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Fires it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
In low to Davis. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Warriors leading by 12. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Iguodala outside. Kicks to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson in the corner for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for Curry improving his driving ability. He already had the handles, but he tried to work on his strength to ward off contact.
And Kevin, you know, film study is also playing a role in that progression and development. And he not only improved his finishing ability inside, he also got to the line more often, a result of being more confident in his strength.
Here's Evans after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And that's Evans penetrating. No good from 11 feet.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. It's Thompson off the drive. Wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Holiday. Evans right side. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Gordon. He kicks it to Evans. Thompson against Gordon. Lets it fly. And Thompson sends it back. And he finished it off with the lay-in. Thompson's got 24 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace by sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Analytics has become a huge part of the NBA, and one element of that jumps out at me is basically the cameras that track every movement of every player and can provide info on when exactly a player gets tired to how much of their time on the floor they are actually running instead of standing around.
Now here is Davis. He's got 14. Pass to Holiday. Shot to stop the drought. That drops. Holiday's got 12 in the game. Warriors leading by 14. And back to the camera system we were talking about, some teams using it more than others, but they are starting to find and use all sorts of data, Steve, from those cameras.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear how different teams are using that technology. Some teams use it to check on the club's spacing. You'll see how many times a guy is dribbling the ball compared to the season before. That's what the Celtics did with Rondo. It's really interesting. It's a tremendous amount of data to process. But the trick is, making it work, making it mean something.
Here's Gordon, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Gordon with another miss.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Bogut drives in.
Even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
The Warriors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Smith checked in for Eric Gordon. And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 17. Holiday attacking. Count that one. Holiday's got 14. Here's Thompson. He's got 24. Dishes it to Iguodala. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith outside, the pass to Holiday. Baseline try, no good. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 15.
You know, Golden State historically has always been a dangerous offensive team, but it's really their defensive improvement that triggered their elevation into the upper echelon of the NBA now.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Salmons is checked in. And the defensive improvement for Golden State has kind of been piece by piece. They've had the right strategy and motivation, certainly, from the coaching staff. And obviously, Steve, a healthy Andrew Bogut has helped.
Yeah, I'm just impressed with what they've done the last couple of years in terms of their attitude, their personnel, the mindset to become more defensive-minded, and a much better rebounding club as well.
Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Holiday against Curry. Here's Barnes, and down it goes, jamming that one home. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 16. Anderson is screen on Curry. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Anderson's got 6.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Smith against Iguodala. And here is Curry. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And here's Barnes for 3. Rejected by Ashik. Salmons against Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pelicans have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Lee. And it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. And a change for the Pelicans. Fredette, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 13. Livingston kicks to Spates. They double-team Curry. So it's the Warriors now. Green kicks to Spates. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
And here's Fredette for three. The Warriors pull it in. Spades has got his third rebound tonight. Here is Livingston. 5 points in the game. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his third assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 18. Feeds it to Selmans. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
The offensive rebound. Spates can't cash in from close range. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Smith, no luck.
Maurice Spates, a big man with a nice shooting touch. Last season, an uptick in three-point attempts for him, and that might be a good move, developing his shot outside the arc. The three and the way the game is played now is much more valuable than the long two-point shot.
6 to shoot. They double-team Curry. Out to the right wing. Fires from the corner. Pelicans with the rebound.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Smith drives in. There's the block. Back to Curry. Salmons grabs the miss. And Mo Spates, a backup big for Florida during their second NCAA title in 07.
And he declared for the draft in 2008. He was taken 16th overall. He's been a solid rotation player throughout his career. He could probably improve a little bit defensively, but offensively, he's got the ability to score out there, both inside and out.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 16. Fredette kicks to Selmans. Pass to Rivers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, the fact that Austin Rivers improved substantially in his second season and still has a long way to go tells you how rough his rookie season was. Still a volume scorer, but he's showing signs of being an NBA player, and that's more than you could say 2 seasons ago.
In Austin Rivers, the son of Clippers head coach Doc Rivers, taken 10th back in 2012. His pedigree certainly played a part in that.
Yeah, it certainly did, no doubt about it. That cuts both ways when you've got a famous last name, but Rivers not the explosive athlete that his father was. He is a creative ball handler. He's got to continue to develop his shot and understanding how to be effective at this level, and I think you've still got to give him some time to see if that can happen.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 15. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Rivers. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 7.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Fredette with it. Makes it off the glass. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green at the 4 with Lee at the 5. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. And it's Livingston in at point guard. Rush the pass to Livingston. Gordon against Thompson. He feeds it to Livingston. He dishes it to Green. Kicks to Livingston. 4 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Here's Lee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lee's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 16-point game. Evans outside. There's the dish to Davis. Left side Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Evans. The shot misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Now here's Lee. After the miss from Klay Thompson. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And that's 12 points for David Lee.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Gordon kicks to Evans. Back to Gordon. Anderson a screen on Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Rivers. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Curry. And Thompson throws it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Holiday against Curry. Outside Holiday. The feed to Davis. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Passes it to Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Lee. Thompson outside. On deep. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Now here is Holiday. Davis with a screen on Iguodala. Evans passes to Anderson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Here's Curry. He kicks it to Iguodala. Lee sets a screen for Iguodala. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Holiday dishes to Gordon. Back to Holiday. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 18. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Gordon goes in. Anderson right side. Evans passes to Anderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Davis. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the fadeaway. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 28.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. Here's Thompson. Iguodala setting the pick for Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry against Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. 21 points for Steph Curry.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Holiday dishes to Gordon.
Well, guys, you talk about the growth of the game internationally, but different time zones can make it a challenge for other countries to enjoy the game live. You look at China, for instance, a growing market for the game, but they're 12 hours ahead of East Coast time and 15 hours ahead of the West Coast. But if you're a junkie for hoops, I guess you'll adjust to the time zone.
Warriors leading by 18. Outside Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Thompson outside. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. Here's Lee. Bogut with a screen on Davis. It's Curry with the drive. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Dishes it to Usher. That's good.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Now here's Curry. Now the pass to Lee. Fires from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Now Evans, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. And that's 12 points for Eric Gordon.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Curry. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it.
Take a look at what Eric Gordon's been doing. 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Shooting for New Orleans, Eric Gordon, 2.
A free throw good from Eric Gordon. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Warriors leading by 14. Thompson outside. Now here's Lee. Feeds it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Curry. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the 3-point line this half.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Iguodala against Evans. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
It's Curry with the drive. Lee, that's good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Now Asha. Back to Evans. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Holiday with the three, and that one's good. Holiday's got 21 in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Thompson against Gordon. Outside Curry. The jump hook. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pelicans trail by 16. Holiday attacking. Again, the Pelicans score.
Unbelievable shot. He can't miss out there.
And he knows it. I mean, he's got major swagger going on out there now.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Thompson, a screen on Davis. He used that pick to get in close. 16 points for David Lee.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, David Lee, a two-time All-Star. Over the past 5 seasons, he's averaged about 19 points and over 10 boards a game. Impressive numbers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. So coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks, Doris. And here's Bogut after Eric Gordon hit the three. Thompson dishes to Curry. Iguodala outside. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And David Lee, so consistently productive, and yet he's had his critics.
Well, I think part of it is because people tend to focus on what guys can't do sometimes instead of all the things they do. And David Lee gives you consistent production as a scorer, as a finisher, and he's an underrated passer as well. And you know what you're going to get from him every time he steps between those lines. Great effort and pretty consistent production.
Now Thompson after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
Now Iguodala following Tyreke Evans' three-point attempt. Outside Curry. From about 19 feet, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Now here is Holiday. Davis with a screen on Curry. Back to Evans. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Thompson outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our Player of the Game